Good evening. What's up, guys? I'm supposed to be in Japan, but yeah, there's been a couple issues. Can I put this on here? Everything was good, but I started this video super late. First, I was in California. I did wraps for 2 weeks, and then I had about a week off for not vacation, but for leave. Before I took the rotator, which is the military commercial aircraft, or AMC, Air Mobility Command. But let me talk about my time after tech school first. So I didn't want to record. I know I said I would, but at the same time, I haven't seen my family properly in like 6 or 8 months. So I kind of want to just keep that time like off camera. But like I posted all the pictures and stuff on my social media, and those that knew that I was home, thank you for hanging out and whatnot. But yeah, 2 weeks for RAPS, which is Recruiter Assistance Program, which you can do with the recruiter, or any recruiter actually. So you can do Recruiter Assistance Program with any recruiter in the US as long as you have a contact with them and they sign the proper paperwork, so you can get that time off pretty much. Basically free 12 days of leave, 10 to 12 days of leave the squadron commander signs off on, and then you'll bring that paperwork to your new squadron or your new unit, and then they don't count that time against you. You can do RAPS as many times as you want, but you need to get it signed off by command, pretty much. We had a few people that were there that have done RAPS 2 or 3 times already, which is pretty cool because they get to share their experiences in operational and whatnot. And then one is actually going to Japan. One is actually stationed in Japan, so I'll be seeing them in Japan hopefully this weekend or next week or whatever. But yeah, the whole 2 weeks I was doing RAPS, it was with my recruiter. It was super fun. It was super eventful. I was able to talk to a lot of new, not recruits, but applicants. I've been able to talk to new applicants that are either starting the process, 30-day follow-up, 14-day follow-up, 7-day follow-up, or people that are leaving for their ASVAB testing or MEPS or the medical, things like that, which is pretty cool. So congrats to you guys. Good luck to you guys, and I hope you guys pretty much like freaking do a good job out there. You guys are amazing. Shout out to all the recruiters out there, because since now I've seen like in the office on like a daily basis, it gets kind of crazy sometimes. The people they get in there, they're not always what you want. We had a few issues, not really a few issues, but we had a few characters in there pretty much. It was kind of funny, but I won't pretty much say anything just for disclosure of information or just personal reasons. I don't like putting drama and stuff out there. But it was cool. If you guys have the chance to do RAPS, do it. If you don't have to do the program with the recruiter you signed in with. You can do it anywhere in the US, or maybe I think anywhere there is a recruiter pretty much. And then you can just ask them, hey, I'm so-and-so, are you accepting people to do RAPS pretty much? And then they'll send you paperwork they sign off on, then you bring that to your chain of command pretty much at your shop, and then they'll sign off on it, or your squadron commander will sign off on it or whatever, and then you're good to go. And then after my 2 weeks was done, I had a week of leave, so I just spent that time with my family. Just hung out with them when I went to the really good restaurants and whatnot, just to catch up with them, and then just spend time. And since my parents are moving, I pretty much help them pack everything, clean up my room, sell a few things and whatnot, so that they can move on to their next adventure as I'm moving on to my next adventure. Fast forward to today, or rather yesterday, 24th. The 24th, around 8 or 9 a.m., I woke up, and then I checked into Delta, gave my hugs and kisses to my parents and my sister and whatnot, said goodbye, and then the Delta flight went good. There was some craziness where there was like a whole IT problem and shutdown. My flight was fine, so I was able to make it to my port call on time in Seattle, which I'm here now. Pretty much, I was at the airport for almost 36 hours. So when I got to the airport, the AMC terminal, the Air Mobility Command terminal, doesn't open up till like midnight, so I had all my luggages with me. So I went to the USO, dropped off my luggages, and then I pretty much just chilled there for like the next 8 hours while waiting for midnight. Midnight comes along, they do a small little introductory brief, and then they have us gather our luggage, and then we go down to the AMC terminal, get all checked in, whatnot, and then we head to our gate. Our gate is a satellite section of the airport, so we had to take the tram to that side. And then, so I did. I grabbed some food before going there because I don't think there wasn't any places open at that satellite terminal. So I got food before heading over there, which was good because I was starving. And then this was like 5 hours before our scheduled departure. So I pretty much just charged up my battery bank and my cell phone and whatnot and topped those off. And then I moved closer to the gate. 5:45 comes along. There's like, hey, there's a 1 hour delay. There's maintenance. The maintainers haven't completed their job yet, so they're going to push it back an hour. Hour passes. It's like 6:45, almost 7 o'clock, and they say, hey, there's another delay. We're gonna delay it 2 hours, but still stay in the terminal in case the maintainers finish early, and then they pull the plane up. So I went back to sleep. And then I think an hour and a half or 2 hours later, they said, hey, we might have an issue. We might have to cancel the flight because the maintainers aren't done yet, and the crew is about to time out. Basically, I guess the crew have a time limit of when they can board the aircraft, get it ready, and then fly off. I guess they're reaching that courtesy time. Otherwise, they can't fly for some reason. And then around 8:45, 9 o'clock, the plane pulls up. The maintainers are done, but the maintainers were like 10 or 15 minutes late, and now the crew can't board for some reason. So they're like, cancel the flight. We head back to the AMC liaison office at SeaTac. They said they'll put us in hotels, but as they were giving out the vouchers, there wasn't enough vouchers for the hotels. So they gave us the option of, hey, we're still trying to source more hotel room for you guys. You can wait for the voucher if you want to, or you can book it on your guys' out-of-pocket or GTC and get reimbursed that way. I decided to get my own hotel because there were still like 60 people. I was literally in front of the podium where they were passing out stuff, and then the guy, like two people in front of me, they gave him the last voucher, and so I was just sitting there, and then they kept going back in and out of the office, and they said, oh, we're still trying to source hotels, but you guys are welcome to find your own hotels if you want to, or wait for the vouchers. I don't know if those other guys got vouchers. As soon as they said that, I asked my brother-in-law, I was like, hey, this is my situation, what should I do? And then he was like, just to be safe, or just to be on the safe side, just get yourself a hotel so you can shower, change, have somewhere comfy, get relaxed so you can get some sleep for the next flight. So this is where I am right now. I was at the airport for 36 hours, and then I've been in the hotel for about another 10 hours or so since this morning around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. the next day. I was supposed to already be in Japan at this point, but it is what it is. Yeah, actually the hotel's was a pretty good rate. There's a government rate if you have American Express, or if you have a membership with Hilton or any of those companies, hotel companies. But that's where I'm at right now. I told my sponsors in Japan what happened, and they're like, it happens quite often. So they cancel and delay a lot of flights. It is a military contracted flight, so whatever happens pretty much happens. I have no control over that. But in the future, if I have to, I might just end up booking the flight myself with a commercial airline, and I'll probably have a better time doing that, because our show time, pretty much, we check in at 12. We have to be at our gate by 5:45 for departure. So from 12 to 5, there's nothing to do. So you're awake pretty much the whole time, from midnight to 5 a.m., and then you get on your flight. And then after that, you're on the plane for however long, depending where your next station is. That's pretty much my portion right now, or not really my dilemma, but that's where I'm at right now. I didn't want to record inside the airport; it was too hectic, and I didn't want to record inside the USO just for safety and security of the people. I didn't want to show their faces. I didn't want to. People are there. I know they're already stressed because of the outage with the IT issue, and there was thousands and thousands of flight cancellations and whatnot happening this past weekend, and I was really stressed. This is my first time doing that, pretty much going through AMC or even going to the USO, so I was a little bit overwhelmed, but I think I got the hang of it. Talking to my brother and my sister and my brother-in-law, so I know how to like handle it a little bit better. But it's a nice experience to have, because if I didn't have them, then I don't know what I probably would still be at the airport, maybe sleeping on the bench or something, waiting for the flight. I'm happy that I was able to get a hotel close to the airport, and they didn't like sell out because there were still like 60 people, so I jumped on it pretty quick. So I was glad I was able to do that. So I was able to get some sleep, proper sleep. I was able to shower. I Uber Eat some food so I can actually get like a good meal in me. I played it safe. I got some Chinese food. The last shuttle from the hotel to the airport is at 10:30, so I'm just gonna pack up my stuff, get changed into a new set of clothes. Good thing I brought extra clothes in my carry-on, because they kept all of my check-in luggage, which is fine because it's already pre-weighed, and then they just load it up. So it's just my carry-on. So good thing I brought some extra clothes. So I'm gonna change, and then I'll probably call the front desk, say, hey, I need a shuttle to the airport at 10, and then I'll probably just chill at the airport. Our show time, unfortunately, isn't until like 2 a.m. So I'm gonna be chilling at the airport from like 10 to 2, but that's fine because I can get dinner at the airport, and I don't have to really worry about having to rush out of the hotel. And then checkout for the hotel is tomorrow anyway. So if it does get canceled this time, then I can just come back into my room, and then extend the day if I have to. So there wouldn't be that issue. But yeah, that wouldn't be an issue, because checkout for this hotel isn't until like 11 or 12 anyway. So if they cancel it before then, I would just call the hotel, say, hey, I need to extend until so-and-so date so that I can catch my next flight. But they said 100% we're able to fly tomorrow or tonight. Yeah, tomorrow, basically. And we should be good. So I'll keep you guys updated. This intro is super long, but I wanted to give you guys a little recap. This might be a part 1, just because it's almost the 15-minute mark. I don't want to make these videos too long, but I'll probably cut it up, make it pretty short for you guys as a part 1 of my PCS to Japan and my experience with AMC. To those, if you know pretty much. But yeah, thanks for all the comments, by the way. I need to make an updated video for you guys, because you guys have been asking a lot of questions about MEPS, a lot of questions about things to bring. So I'll probably have like a short video later on for you guys of like an FAQ that you guys been commenting on. So that's a short and sweet video for you guys, so that you guys can reflect it pretty well. So, and then I want to do like a credit card thing and a finance thing with you guys, because there's a lot of benefits that the military has that a lot of people take advantage of, and it's super duper helpful. So I'll do another video with you guys later on. But I'm gonna get cleaned up, I'm gonna pack my stuff, and then get changed, and then call the shuttle so that I can go to the airport and then grab dinner. What's up, guys? It's been a crazy past 2 days. From the last time, or part 1, depending how I just had to post it. I was stuck in Seattle for about 2 days, so I was in a hotel, but I was in Seattle, so it was pretty cool. There's a lake next to my hotel that I was at, Lake Angel or Angle. But yeah, now I'm finally in Japan. First day at the shop. It was pretty crazy. A lot of faces. I feel like I'm gonna forget a lot of their names, but hopefully over time I'll get used to their names and whatnot. As you can see, I'm in the dorms. It's actually a really nice dorm. So this is our front door, microwave, a lot of cabinet space, an entry, fridge, and then we got a bathroom, pretty much full setup bathroom. I haven't unpacked yet, so that's why this is all a mess. I got the Wi-Fi working pretty much. That's pretty much what I needed. Laptop setup. This isn't the full arrangement of how I want the whole place to be, just to get you guys the idea. Fridge. All this furniture I can move right now. This is like a temporary. I don't know if I want the computer desk over there or if I want it over there. This is like my little knick-knack shelf. I'll probably put my coins and all my electronics and stuff. This is drone watches, DJI stuff, my patches. I haven't organized that. And then you can see I haven't freaking unpacked at all. Yeah, so you get desk, and then you have TV stand, drawers, an actual small little dresser, and then you have your full cabinet closet, which is a lot of space. So I need to probably hang up all my OCPs and my blues, and then probably just like, this is probably long-term storage will be up there, maybe toiletries and things. It's crazy that I'm actually here now. A long time coming, but I'm excited. Yeah, but when you first get here, pretty much you're in processing for the next few weeks probably, because a lot of the stuff require appointments unless walk-ins are available. Then you can probably get that process easier. A lot of things you gotta buy as soon as you get here. To buy sheets and everything like that, all my cleaning supplies, of course. So a few things that I missed was a few cleaning supplies like hand soap and whatnot, and then I need to buy a different shower rod because the shower curtain doesn't fit properly. Well, it fits properly, but it's a little bit too high and I can't adjust that pole. Wi-Fi here for 200 up, 200 down. It's like $88 a month, which isn't that bad. And then I just brought my own little travel router so that I can bypass stuff or use my own firewalls and VPNs. I'll probably end up buying a little chair or a little gaming chair or something for the desk. I'll probably set it up how I had it, like I did at tech school. I'll have my streaming lights and stuff there. Yeah, I don't know how I want it yet, because my bed's right here. And then TV dresser, if I decide to get a TV, I probably won't get a TV. I don't know what I'll do. It'll just probably be storage space for stuff. And then of course my dresser. But yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this next few series of me being in Japan for the next 3 years. So hopefully I keep up with the vlogs. Hopefully I'm not too tired. But everyone at the shop is cool. Everyone's like towards the end of their like contracts pretty much, but they're trying to extend because there were some issues at the shop that it's been a little bit tiresome, but I mean, it's been all right. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out how I want to organize the whole space pretty much. I want it to make it feel more homey. There is AC, but I can't control the AC from what I think, so I need to probably buy a fan just to get the air circulating in this room. But yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, this is crazy. This will be my home for the next 3 years. But yeah, I just want to give you guys a little update, short and sweet. Let me unpack a bit. Let me really get organized and clean up a bit so I can give you guys like a full, proper how I want this to be. But yeah, thanks for watching. Questions again, if you guys have questions, comment down below. I'll ask them. I'll answer them in a future video, or I'll compile all of your questions from my past videos into one, so that you guys have pretty much a full set of list of things. But yeah, I will try to start streaming when I get all properly set up. I get a chair for the desk, and then I just use my Osmo Pocket for my webcam. But yeah, and then I'll probably head out into the city over the weekend, and then just give you just some freaking raw shots of Okinawa. I want to go to the beach. I want to go to the beaches. I want to go to the aquariums. I want to go hiking. I just want to follow up on my drone application and the registration here in Japan, so that I can get that all squared away, and then I can finally start using my Ricoh GR3X and take pictures of all the cars and stuff that I'm excited to see. And like literally my childhood is coming true of just living in Japan for temporarily and just experiencing it all through the military and what it has to offer. So I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. But yeah, thanks for following me on my journey. Any questions, always let me know, hit me up. Thanks guys.